Welcome to Ride Review, your ultimate destination for all things electric vehicles. Today, we're diving into the world of folding e-bikes. These versatile compact bikes are perfect for city commuters, travelers, and anyone short on storage space. We've gathered some of the best and most popular folding e-bikes today, and we're going to be putting them through a series of rigorous tests to see which one stands out. Buckle up as we test their acceleration, braking, comfort and stability, hill climbing capabilities, and finally, how easy they are to unfold, race across some off-road terrain, retrieve your lost keys, and refold and head off to an important dinner date. Before we dive into the competition, let's meet our competitors. The first is the Mod City Plus 3 from Modbikes. Priced at $19.99, it features a powerful 500-watt motor, a 12.8 amp-hour battery, and high-quality hydraulic brakes. This bike is designed for those who value both speed and versatility. It's one of the most expensive bikes in the field today, so let's see if the value's there for the extra price. Next, we have the Electric XP 3.0. With a starting price of just $9.99, it's the most affordable option in the field today. Comes with a 500-watt motor, which peaks at 1,000 watts, a 10.4 amp-hour battery, with the option to upgrade to a 14 amp-hour battery for an additional $200, and hydraulic disc brakes. Known for its affordability and reliability, it's a favorite among budget-conscious riders and arguably one of the most popular e-bikes in America. Then there's the Sierra GT. Priced at $16.95, it boasts a 750-watt motor, 10.5 amp-hour battery, and hydraulic brakes, making it a strong contender in this competition. There's also an extended range package, which gives you a total of 25 amp-hours for the ultimate range on a folding platform. Next up is the Cinch, priced at $16.99. With a 500-watt motor, 14 amp-hour battery, and mechanical disc brakes, it's worth noting it's the only mechanical brakes in the field, so it'll be interesting to see how it holds up in the braking test. Next, we have the Velotrek Fold 1, priced at $11.99. It features a 750-watt motor, a 12.6 amp-hour battery, and hydraulic brakes, offering a blend of power and precision. It's one of the latest offerings from Velotrek, which has become quite popular for its budget-friendly e-bikes. And last but certainly not least, we have the Monday Verano. Priced at $13.99, it comes with a 500-watt Bafang motor, 14 amp-hour battery, and hydraulic brakes. It's built for those who want top performance and durability in a folding e-bike. As a fun side note, it's Monday's first folding e-bike, so it'll be interesting to see if their motorbike background helped them on the design here. Now that we're familiar with the bikes, let's get into the competition. So for the next challenge, we're going to be taking each of these bikes, accelerating, going on a slight uphill, and we're going to measure the top speed they get to from this cone to this cone right over here. So let's accelerate. Now, for reference, the start and finish cones are about 200 feet apart, and we'll be hammering on the throttles and, as I mentioned in the intro, seeing what each bike's top speed is when it crosses the finish line. Starting from the bottom, we have the Cinch, who reached a top speed of 18.2 miles per hour. While it was the slowest in the test, its performance was still respectable given its 500-watt motor size. The Cinch might not be the fastest, but its smooth and steady acceleration makes it a reliable choice for those who prefer a gradual buildup of speed. And while that's not me, I'm sure there's some of you out there. Next up is the Velotrek Fold 1, which achieved a top speed of 18.6 miles per hour. Its 750-watt motor performed well, placing it in the middle of the pack. The Velotrek Fold 1 acceleration is consistent and dependable, making it a solid choice for urban commuters and everyday rides. The Electric XP 3.0 came in with a top speed of 18.9 miles per hour. Despite having a 500-watt motor, which again peaks at 1,000 watts, it still managed to deliver solid acceleration. Considering the price here, it still stands out for its ability to offer great performance at a budget-friendly price, proving that you don't always need a bigger motor to get decent acceleration. Following closely was the Sierra GT, which reached a top speed of 19 miles per hour. Its 750-watt motor performed well, showcasing its potential for quick starts. The Sierra GT combines speed with a smooth ride since it's got suspension in the front forks and the addition of the Suntour NCX C-Post suspension. And as a fun side note, there's also 3 modes here. We have got Eco, Normal, and Power. So if you are somebody who likes the comfort aspects of this but doesn't want all that speed, you can put this thing in Eco mode and it tunes it down quite a bit. The Monday Verano impressed us all with a top speed of 19.2 miles per hour. This bike's 500-watt motor provided excellent acceleration, making it a strong contender in this category. The Verano's robust motor ensures a rapid start, which is ideal for riders who need to quickly get up to speed in busy city traffic. And finally, the fastest bike in this test was the Mod City Plus 3, reaching a top speed of 19.8 miles per hour. Its powerful 500-watt motor really shone here, making it a clear winner in this category. While it barely edged out the Verano, the Mod City Plus 3's acceleration was unmatched in this competition, delivering a burst of speed that's perfect for thrill seekers and those who value top-notch performance.
What's up everybody, Tyson here from Ride Review. I want to take a quick moment to tell you about Micromobility America. This is a micromobility focused conference that is happening in Southern California on November 14th and 15th this year. Now we are pulling out all the stops and trying to get a lot more dealers and if you're a store owner or maybe a distributor for electric vehicles, bikes, scooters, skateboards, EUCs, micro cars, anything like that. We want to get you involved at this event. We're going to have representatives from hundreds of manufacturers there. Most of these representatives are going to be, C-level, founders, engineers. So if there's brands that you're interested in, you can, skip the email chains and just go, straight to the people who actually make the decisions and can really tell you what these products are about and why they made them this way. Also at this event, you can expect, we're going to have networking mixers, we're going to have after parties, we're going to have the dealer awards, we're going to have a Shark Tank style competition where manufacturers can bring in some of their, new and outlandish product ideas, and then the dealers will get a chance to, vet those and rank those, see if they're going to be good for the market or not. If you guys are interested, please check out the description of the video. You're going to find a link where you can learn more and get registered. All right, back to the video.
And now it's time for the brake test. Next, we put the braking capabilities of these bikes to the test, measuring the distance needed to stop from 20 miles per hour. Each bike will be given 3 chances and we'll judge them based on the average of those 3 attempts. Starting with the bike that took the longest to stop, the electric XP 3.0 had an average stopping distance of 21 feet. Its hydraulic brakes provided decent stopping power, but it lagged behind the others just a hair. This could also be due to the nature of the more off-road ready tread, which tends to provide less grip when stopping on the concrete like this. Given its affordable price point, this performance is still respectable. The Cinch had an average stopping distance of 19.6 feet. Its mechanical disc brakes performed adequately, though not as well as many of the hydraulic systems. It's interesting to note that despite its lower brake performance, it held its own in other areas, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The Velotric Fold 1 had an almost identical performance with an average stopping distance of 19.6 feet. Almost identical. Its hydraulic brakes were effective in bringing it to a halt quickly, showing the good brake performance can be achieved at a mid-range price point. Not one to be left on its own, the Sierra GT also had an average stopping distance of 19.6 feet. Its hydraulic brakes ensured a safe and quick stop, highlighting its strong build and reliable components. Also worth noting, the Sierra GT has some of the best brakes in the field from a specs perspective. Next, the Monday Verano impressed us with an average stopping distance of 17.3 feet. Its braking system provided reliable and efficient stopping power, which is crucial for a bike designed for its top speed and performance. And while that sounds like that's the clear winner, we still had one more bike to go. Finally, the Mod bikes excelled with an average stopping distance of 14 feet, thanks to its high-quality braking system, lightweight design, and street-treaded tires. This bike's performance in the braking test underscores its premium price, and so far in this competition, it's off to an early lead. Next is the water spillage test. It is designed to test comfort and stability. And the goal in this one is not to get wet. Whoa! I said not to get wet! To test stability and comfort, we conducted the water test, measuring how much water each bike retained after an off-road riding session. Starting from the bike that retained the least amount of water, we moved to the bike that retained the most, with more water loosely indicating better stability and comfort. In last place, the Mod bikes retained 130 milliliters of water. Its suspension system helped it perform reasonably well, but it fell short compared to the others in terms of stability and comfort on rough terrain. It also has some of the thinnest tires, which is a good argument for fatter tires being more comfortable in off-road environments. The Cinch retained 180 milliliters of water. Its compact design and decent suspension contributed to a mid-range performance in this test, and most of that's probably due to the larger tires. If you're traveling off-road, bigger does in fact seem to be better. The Velotric Fold 1 also retained 180 milliliters of water. Its performance was on par with the Cinch, indicating a stable ride. Now, as the rider on these tests, I was surprised that they tied because it felt like the Fold 1 was a bit more smoother for me. Next, the Sierra GT retained 240 milliliters of water. Its suspension system provided a good balance of comfort and stability, showing that it can handle off-road conditions fairly well. Again, big tires, C-post suspension, and arguably the most comfortable from a rider's perspective. The electric XP 3.0 retained 250 milliliters of water. Despite its affordable price tag, it crushed this test, demonstrating that affordability doesn't necessarily mean compromising on comfort. And you're going to hear us hammer that idea home, that there are valuable e-bikes out there that don't cost an arm and a leg, and it really comes down to a particular bike fitting your particular use case. Enough about philosophy, let's talk about the Monday Verano. It excelled in this test, retaining 280 milliliters of water. Despite its high-end features and being designed for performance, it showed remarkable stability and comfort on off-road terrains, making it a clear winner in this category. most people ride with sunglasses on. And if you can't see your bike display while you're riding with sunglasses on, that could be a problem. So today we're gonna walk through all of these folding bikes and see which one of these displays is easiest to see in sun with sunglasses on.
Tell me your odometer reading.
Is this one on? Whoa. I can't see anything. It literally looks like it's off. Yeah, I can't see it. It's well, it's on trip, so.
Whatever, close enough.
Yeah.
That one's an X. What's your pedal assist level?
3.
Battery level?
Fully charged.
Mother's maiden name?
What?
What is your average caloric burn?
76. All right.
What's your pedal assist level?
2.
How about your battery?
Full.
Did you get it?
Yeah, that's correct.
What is your odometer reading?
I don't see anything. Is it even on?
How about your...
Oh, it did just time out. Because I was like, dude, I could kind of barely see it beforehand, and then there was nothing.
What's your battery level?
I don't see anything.
How about your trip timer?
I see some numbers. I don't see anything though.
How about the current price of Bitcoin?
$63,476.
That's close enough.
Okay.
Did you get them right?
I can't see anything.
So we're gonna say no.
Yeah.
Tell me your pedal assist level and battery percentage.
Pedal assist level 1, battery percentage 97.
Let's see what we got.
That is correct.
Nailed it.
1 and 97.
What's your battery level?
Full, 53.0 volts.
How about your pedal assist level?
4. And that is all correct.
Check, check. All right, guys, so for this one, we're doing a hill climbing test. We're going to be using throttle only and climbing our way up this fairly steep hill. We're gonna see who makes it up to the top and who doesn't.
For the hill climb test, we challenged each bike to conquer a steep incline, which you may remember from our fat tire competition video. Starting with the bike that struggled the most and ending with the bike that performed the best, let's see how they fared. In last place, the electric XP 3.0 only made it partway up the hill. The XP's motor is designed more for efficiency and longer use, so it wasn't quite tuned for the low-end torque needed to reach the top. The Velotric Fold 1 performed better but still fell short of reaching the top. Its 750-watt motor provided a good effort, but it lacked the final push needed to conquer the incline. The Cinch almost made it to the top, struggling in the final stretch. Its 500-watt motor tried valiantly, but it ultimately couldn't manage the steepest part of the climb. It did make it a bit further up than it did in the intro, though. Similarly, the CRGT almost made it to the top as well. Its 750-watt motor showed potential, but it wasn't quite enough to complete the climb. The Monday Verano and Mod City Plus 3 came the closest to conquering the hill, so it's a joint first place for these two. It's interesting how the 500-watt motors appeared to perform better on this test when compared with the 750-watt motors in the field. Doesn't make much sense from a specs perspective, but we're just here to report the numbers. Have you ever gotten done with a refreshing bike ride only to realize you've dropped something pretty important? Yeah, we've all been there. Foldability is a key feature of these bikes, so we tested how quickly and easily each one could be folded and unfolded. After the bikes are unfolded, Tyson will race down a dirt path and retrieve his lost keys that are about 300 yards away, come back to the truck, refold the bikes, and close the tailgate. In last place, the CRGT took 1 minute and 39 seconds. While it still offered a manageable folding process, it wasn't the quickest in the field. If it wouldn't have been for the steering mishap at the bottom of the hill, it probably would have made it a few places higher. The Cinch performed slightly better, taking 1 minute and 36 seconds. It was fairly easy to fold and unfold and performed fairly well, but only beat the CRGT by 3 seconds. And if you remember, Tyson spent about 10 of those seconds on the ground, rolling around in agony. The Velotric Fold 1 provided a quicker folding process, taking 1 minute and 27 seconds. Its design facilitated a smooth and easy fold, placing it in the middle of the pack. A few things to note about the weight and battery placement here. Having the battery behind the seat tube changed the weight and did make it exceptionally easy to fold. The Monday Verano showcased its efficient folding mechanism, taking 1 minute and 26 seconds. The folding mechanism here is pretty dialed, and since it's fairly lightweight when compared with the field, it made sense that it performed well here. The mod bikes also performed well, taking 1 minute and 25 seconds. It barely beat out the Verano, and honestly, those two bikes have been neck and neck this whole competition so far. Finally, the Electric XP 3.0 excelled in this test, taking just 1 minute and 22 seconds to fold and unfold. Its simple and efficient design made it the easiest to manage, earning it the top spot in this test. With its ease of use, along with its incredibly affordable price tag, we're starting to see why this has been the #1 selling e-bike in this category. And with all of our tests now complete, the moment you've been waiting for, the final scores. In 6th place, the Aventon Cinch with a total of 35 points. In 5th place, the Velotrek Fold 1 with a total of 36 points. In 4th place, the Ebikes Sierra GT with a total of 38 points. In 3rd place, the Electric XP 3.0 with a total of 40 points. In 2nd place, the Modbikes Mod City Plus 3 with 45 points. And in 1st place, the Monday Verano with a total of 46 points. I told you those two were neck and neck. Thanks for joining us as we tested out these amazing folding bikes. Be sure to subscribe for other competitions featuring Fat Tire, EMTB, and more. Thanks for riding with us, and we'll catch you on the next one.